What up, YouTube? I'm Topaz Jason. I got a pretty good show lined up for you today, man. First, we're going to jump into the news in which Snoop Dogg is talking about that NWA movie. Then we're going to jump into this review for this Boosie Badass. Then we're going to do an article from DownloadPass.com. But before then, listen to a brief instrumental from underground producer Jacquez Tony. So in an interview, man, Snoop Dogg is saying how he wanted to get Nipsey Hussle to play him in the NWA movie. And you know, in a perfect world, that would have fucking happened. But yet, we all know this is far from a perfect world. And I respect that Nipsey Hussle turned it down. What he said was he did not want to live in Snoop Dogg's shadow, pretty much. He's trying to do his own thing. So it doesn't make sense for him to play Snoop Dogg in a movie that could become iconic. You never fucking know. And you know, I respect the fuck out of that, you dig? But anyway, on to today's reply. And today's reply is to that Boosie Badass featuring J. Cole and Keyshia Cole, Black Heaven. And you know what? This song is pretty fucking solid, man. It has excellent production, man. The theme of it is pretty much Boosie going through listing a whole bunch of dead legends, dead heroes and such in the black community, and saying how they would feel about what's going on now and what they're doing currently in Black Heaven. Now, these types of tracks do get on my nerves at times, though, man, because people try to use the memory of these legends and such to use those against what's happening to a lot of people right now and such. And which Boosie does that slightly. Like, he has one or two lines in there that's a little slick talking about what's happening today. But ultimately, it's not going in that direction, though. And my thing is, you can't do that because there's no way to tell how these people would act in this current day and age. See, there's no way you can tell if Biggie or Tupac or anybody would have changed their music to go with the damn music industry instead of being against it like a lot of people think they would have been. See, and here's a great example. A lot of people point out Nas pretty much saying that he's the greatest, he's the one who is real hip-hop that these people like to say. But a lot of people don't realize he co-signed Soulja Boy. Oh yeah, he said Soulja Boy was a genius. So there is by no means any way you can project what these people would have thought with what's going on in the music industry today. Keyshia Cole did the damn thing on the hook, man, and J. Cole was a bit disappointing here simply because he completely jumped off a topic. It's like he just got paid and did a verse. I mean, he did do a little bit of something about the topic, but not that much, man. And that's shocking because Black Heaven seems to be something that would be right up J. Cole's alley and such, but didn't quite happen that way. Still a dope song, though, that I definitely recommend people to go ahead and download that joint. But anyway, on to today's article from DownloadPass.com. And today's article is about adapting because this is key to your success in the music industry, man. Sadly, too many people want to do the same shit that was happening in the 90s and shit that people saying in their rap songs thinking that that's going to help them survive in the game when that's not so. Really, if you're not adapting to the current stage of this game, you are falling behind. Like, let me give you a brief example. I went to CIAA this year, man, in which a dude was out there slanging fucking CDs like it's 1998, man, and I walked up on him like, yo, let me get one of them joints, man, I'll peep it on out. And he's like, man, you know, I'm charging this, man, it's like $15. And there's no wonder why this nigga had a whole handful of CDs still at 1 o'clock in the damn morning. As much as I respect the hustle, man, you can't sell CDs today. People giving them bitches away for free on that piff every fucking day, every fucking minute of the day. How the fuck could you try to do that? It's much like the Dame Dash interview from the Breakfast Club when they tried to hem him up saying that he got his money through drug dealing, which is what put him the fuck on pretty much. And how can you knock all these other people with jobs and such? And then he hit him with the game has fucking changed from where it was back then where you kind of had to sell drugs because just to fucking record, you had to go to the big studios. There's no mini studios at the crib and shit like we have now. The game has adapted and changed to the point that people can do this shit affordably. Pretty much, if you ain't adapting, my dude, you losing. I hope you enjoyed the show. You can follow me at Twitter up there. And you can go to downloadpass.com, that's down there, to read today's article.